Well. Today is a very special day, and that's because if you go into FL Studio, click right here, and you type in they got your boy up in FL Cloud. That's crazy. Nah, for real. That's crazy. Like, seriously, that's really crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, this is like a really special moment to me because I basically built my whole platform, giving people game and sauce within FL Studio, and now they put your boy in there. That's crazy, bro. So if you click on my pack right here, it's basically a whole bunch of different sounds that I curated that is already on FL Cloud that I really like. Today, we're gonna be making a cool little beat, and we're gonna be using some of these sounds, and I'm gonna give y'all some of my favorite tricks and secrets on making West Coast beats. So let's just go through a couple of the sounds real quick that I picked out. We got some drum sounds that I like. Also got like some vocals that I like too. Some piano. I just really like that sound. Like, I feel like you could like really flip that into like some West Coast Detroit bounce kind of thing if you like loop it and chop it and stuff like that. And then this, I feel like you could flip it into like some Larry June type stuff, and then also like some, you feel me, some 808 stuff, vocals. Use that for like a dark J-Bo beat, it'd be hard. But first, low key, I want to start off with this vocal right here. I really like this. Now, a cool thing about FL Cloud is that you can sync it up to the BPM project of FL Studio. And since it's already integrated and is native to FL Studio, there's a lot of cool perks that you have in here that you don't have in other companies and stuff like that that offer sounds and loops and stuff like that. So we already dragged it in and it's automatically stretched. So as you can see right here, the BPM is 94. We're at 100 BPM. So it's like automatically stretched, bro. It's automatically, okay, I'm tweaking, bro. I'm gonna go down to 90 BPM though. Let's get some effects on it. Got this little vocal chain right here. Now let's get a little deep piano action in here real quick. Ooh. That's an interesting cymbal sound, man. And with these sounds, the fire thing is that there's no limit to the credits, so you don't have to worry about counting no credits when you're trying to drag and drop sounds into your project. Also, they got a feature called Hot Swap, which is pretty dope. All you have to do is just go right here, click on it to enable it, and then you can just literally click on one of these sounds and it'll just switch it out for you. Boom, you got a different sound in there, bro. Let's get a clap in here real quick. Let's bring this rim in here. We can do like one of them like little rim rolls where you go like this. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe like that. Maybe like that right there. Now we gotta just make it faster. And then I'm gonna get this hi-hat in here. And we're gonna do a little trick. It's like a fake laser trick. So you put the hi-hats wherever you want the lasers to be. Then you just copy these down like an octave, make them short, and turn them to slide notes. Yeah, then we can bring like a different hi-hat in for like the actual hi-hat bounce. And hit like some copy it over and then just like change it up. Hard. Okay, let's get this stomping right here. We put that on the 1-2. And something I like doing with my stomps is I'll clone them, and then the first one I'll put delay on and the other ones I won't. So for instance, like I'll do, and then when we do the other stomps, like something like this, do. These ones don't delay, but the first one does. Quick sauce, you feel me? Let's try to get a little piano in here real quick so we can make a melody around those vocals. different. Let's also the piano real quick. We gotta get an 808 in here too. All right, so now let's just go in here and get a little pad real quick. We just do like some simple layering. Hit a little triad. So cool little thing about this delay right here is that you can mess with the EQ of it. So usually I don't put EQs on pianos and stuff like that, because with like the lower notes that you're using, if they echo off, it can sound like really muddy, which is why I really like this delay right here, because it's just really easy to tune out the high end and low end to where you want it to be. So I turn the mix down so it's not as like powerful and anything like that, and I turn the low up like a lot. You know what I mean? Like 950 is like a lot. Like if we look over on the EQ, 950 like all the way over, like right here. Only these frequencies right here are getting echoed out, and that's why I really like using delays that have EQs in Oh, and then for the last part, we can copy over what we did with the low piano right here. Copy that, go back to the 808, boom, copy it over with D sharp, and we can like chop it up. I wasn't trying to do that, but I am not mad at that bounce, bro. Now we're gonna copy over those 808 notes, layer them with open hats. All right, now I'm gonna take this open hat right here from FL Cloud. Now we already got this hi-hat to layer with the 808s. This one is gonna be more for like bounce. Now what I'm gonna do to it is I'm going to go to the envelope right here, bring the attack down, the hold up, decay, sustain, and release down. So now when we press the key, it starts and stops whenever we press the key. What did I just do, bro? You know what? We're gonna duplicate this, gonna clone it up, and we're gonna hit reverse on one. If you're using like an open hat that has like a long tail, sometimes you'll have to change the length knob so it kind of hits how you want it to hit. Yeah, you just gotta play it out. Actually, you know what? Let's take this open hat just so we have 3 different open hats in here. This one we can turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, maybe we can do a little counter melody. Let's clone over that piano. You can just try to make some real quick. Dang, I like what I just did, but I wasn't recording. Luckily, there is this tool in FL Studio where you go right here, and then dump score log to select pattern, and then you want to hit merge because we want the things to go into the same pattern we're going into. If you hit replace, it'll delete everything, I believe. And then we just got to get rid of this, and we can just take these right here and drag them over here, brother. I think the velocity here needs to be turned down, and right here needs to be turned down. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put that on a new channel mixer right here, and we're gonna throw the same effects that we had right here by going to file, save mixer track. Why can I not talk right now, bro? Save mixer track state as, and you hold down and you drag it over to the next one. So now all of the effects that you had on this one and like all the settings that you have are now magically on this one. But we're gonna throw some other stuff on here just to make it sound like different. One of my favorite effects is Fruity Chorus. Chorus just makes everything like sound wider and cooler. And we'll also throw a phaser on here. Just turn down the effects. Let's make it sound a little bit different. And with these, you can turn up the delay, and you can mess with the EQ differently. You know what? I might change the setting because it's a quarter note delay, so the delay is matching up with the other notes that we're throwing down, so it doesn't really feel like too much delay is going on. So I'm gonna go to an 8th note, something that's a little bit faster. Yeah, that has a better sound to it to me. Now let's just do a quick little arrangement. Go right here, split by channel. Now you got all the sounds out right here. Drag them in, and then what we can do is we can get rid of the vocal, and then we can get rid of the keys right there. Or actually, let's reverse that. Bring the vocals in right there, keep the keys in right there, and we can get rid of the keys during the hook. I mean, we can get rid of the vocals during the hook. Well, that's kind of hard for the transition. Yeah, let's bring it in like that. Then I'm gonna get my favorite riser in here real quick. Perfect. There you go, bruh. That was today's video. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you like the video, hit the like. If you want to comment, throw a comment. If you want to sub, hit the sub. You feel me? Once again, shout out to FL Studio for putting me inside of their DAW. That is crazy. It is such an honor to be able to have this opportunity, and I'm just extremely excited and grateful. With that being said, check out FL Cloud, and I'm out.